Can you see by the dawn's early light what so proudly we hailed at the twilight's last gleaming, whose broad stripes and bright stars through the perilous fights, oh, the ramparts we watched were so gallantly streaming, and the rocket trailers, the bomb bursting in air, gave proof through the night that our flag was still there. Oh, say, just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the home of the brave. Cause we are the brave. Yes, we are the brave. We'll fight you in the name of the brave. We are the US of A. For those unaware, that flag is still there. It's our future to save. Land of the brave, the US of A. Oh, say, just that star-spangled banner, yeah, wave for the land of the free, and the
You can't take my freedom, can't take my land, you can't take my guns from me, young man. Don't tread on me, you'll fall where you stand. I played dirty as a dog, Lord, forgive my sins. The world that we're living in is going to hell. You'd rather bite your tongue and by the stories they sell. Stand my ground till the day I'm gone. Salute the ones who never made it home. I bleed red and my stripes were white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. I was born was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible.
Yeah, come on.
And a middle finger to the man. I keep one hand on the Bible. And a middle finger to the man.
See, we soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. Old school in our veins and never change with the hands of time. All these crooked politicians on a mission just to find all the brains they can wash and all the rules they can't apply. Just a bunch of sheep inside these fences, always sleeping, mostly senseless, medicated, incarcerated. I hate to say it, but the truth is vicious. Lied to and deprived too. They got us in the system. Middle finger to the man. You either with us or against us.
I'm bleeding red and my stripes are white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. And I was born and raised hell. I was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible.
Yeah, come on.
And a middle finger to the man. I keep one hand on the Bible. And a middle finger to the
See, we
man.
soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. On the school in our veins and never change with the hands of time. I said we soldiers in this new age and tread on enemy lines. On the school in our veins and never change with the hands of
I
time.
bleed red and my stripes are white and my skies are blue. I don't call 911. I was raised with guns and I like to shoot. And I was born and raised hell. I was raised to stand my ground. I keep one hand on the Bible.
Yeah, come on.
And a middle finger to the man. Hey, morning, everybody. Well, it's Monday. Figured I'd get on for just a little bit. Wasn't really around much this weekend. Got a lot on, man. Just got so much on my plate. Some things can't share just because, well, I don't know. Doesn't seem smart. So did y'all have a good weekend? I gotta plug this keyboard up. It's going dead. Well, it's another week, or the beginning of it anyway. So what we got? We got Hillbilly. I'm your Huckleberry. William. Miss Random. Look at there. What's up? I think I saw Scat Pack up there in the top. Roni. Let's see, John McGill. I think I got everybody. It just, I don't know. And I really don't know what about all this YouTube stuff, to be honest. I know I got so much it's getting cold. Pipes are going to freeze. So I got to get under and do that. And, hey, morning, Miss Angel. I had a really good visit with my grandson. It was really cool. Got to spend almost all the time with him. He was in a good mood, just a smiling and laughing with me. I don't know if it's that. It felt good enough, and then reality kind of hinted back in the back going, yeah, you know, this can just go away in the blink of an eye. So then it's kind of like, oh, yeah, I've already done this one time, the first grandkid. Man, I was all in. It's your first grandkid, shit. 5 years later, all of a sudden, that's it. No more talking. For whatever reason happened, all of a sudden, no more phone calls, no more nothing. I don't know.
And there are a few people that asked me how the weekend went. So I thought, well, I guess I'll go live Monday, at least for a little bit. I don't know if I don't know. I just don't know. That's all. Really don't know what to do on here anyway. I mean, I can play music, but then they just shut me down. So, I mean, I can, and I really just don't know, man. I don't know. I don't really feel it. I guess it was going from the shit I was in to then to the YouTube world, and then it was like better. But then, well, there's the drama, and then you meet people and you kind of get shit on, and so then you realize, well, the YouTube is just the same as it is in the real world. The only actually it's a little worse because you can't really hold nobody accountable here. People just can do and say whatever they want, and it's like it's okay. There's still a few thousand over there that think it's totally cool. So it's like I don't know. I just don't know if this digital shit is for me. At least in reality, you can hold somebody accountable, whether they like it or not. You can hold them accountable. This right here, man, I don't know. Hey, morning, Firefly. That's it, John. You can't. Hey, Miss Teresa. Morning. Well, I don't know. Like I said, I think I kind of came into this kind of gullible, which I think then does my little, I don't know. Everybody's got pride stuff, so whether they admit it or not. And when I realized I was kind of gullible and fell for that, all of a sudden that's a little frustrating. Just so much on my plate. So, damn, man, we're going to need to listen to a song. That's all I can say. I don't know. Wave of shit, man. I don't know. You ever had them waves just hit you? Take a break.
2, 3. Give me just a minute. No need to be unkind. Even I got a limit. One problem at a time. Yeah, these hills are getting high. keep on glowing. Yes, I am. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that leads to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I medicate my mind. I'm the darkness reaching for daylight. I'm a spring that leads to unwind. I'm a wreck, but everything's alright. Just as long as I can medicate my mind. Medicate my mind. Oh,
All right, we tried that again. Hey, what's up, D-Dog? Anybody I missed that came in, Miss Angela? And Scapback is just a long list. Just a compilation. Things I know I need to do. I don't know that I'm going to be able to do them, but I got to do them. So, hold on. Let me give random some points. Here. Give me a minute, I got to find it in the list. And sorry, I can't see chat right at the moment. Just bear with me. I'll be right back into there. I got this list. What a list. And it's so funny because sometimes you get lucky and people are right out the gate. Oh, wait. Wait, did somebody just give her? Did somebody give her points? Oh, okay. There you go. Okay, well then fine. Never mind. Thank you, Skipback. Yeah, so I appreciate you, Hillbilly. Yeah, thanks, Huckleberry. I was just fixing to do it, and then I'm like, but wait a minute. That says way more than that. It's 10,000 something. So, no, there's just stuff I got to do, and shit that's getting worse. And it's like, okay, well. And I think what really is getting me is I'm not sure that I'm going to be able to do it. And I don't think I'm really ready for that reality. Those those pills don't go down very easy. I've always tended to everything I needed to do myself. And all of a sudden now it's, and I've played nice for so long, and that shit's just old. And I'm tired of playing nice. My grandson's the cutest thing ever. And see, it's just like I get nervous about that. Because hell, it could be 2-3 weeks, a month before I see him again. Or if something goes wrong, I might not get to see him no more. Excuse me. What's up, Bushido? It's kind of like a combination of things. It's like, I don't know. It's like, okay, there's underneath the front door needs to be jacked up. So that needs to be brought up and then supported so that it's causing issues. So, okay, so there's the problem. The problem is that the floor needs to be jacked up and it needs to be braced. So any other time, rewind before this, I just get the shit out of the shed and then I just get under there and I do it. Fast forward to now, I second guess myself. I'm not sure if I'm able to do it all. And then there you get the parts you weren't prepared for. And it's that the more you need to face something, the more you realize you stand alone. You know, more than my red. So it's like, it's easy to sit like in a squad or in a company, and you go, I'm all in. I know somebody's always got my back. But then there's times, if you get cut off or you get blocked, then you're not. Then you start having those questions, it's so shit. I am in this all on my own. Well, that's fluctuates, but around here, it's just becoming more obvious. So, just, I don't know. Here, Bushido wanted to hear the breed underwater. I don't know. Do I still got that one on here? I don't even know if I still got that one on here. Oh, well, looky there. Just for you, BB.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before and we can breathe underwater. but he's lost on the river. Never went without, never had them cold shivers. Had a silver spoon, always warm in the winter. Drive a fancy car, never had to kill a standard. No bloody hands, never really had a backbone. Never been too deep down the back road. Never showed no respect to a flagpole. Come on, city boy, just another punk asshole. Me and mine, we gon' make it through them dark days. So take your ass on back down to Park Place before you end up in the deep end where them hungry ass sharks stay. We go hard all day. Been here, done that, that's a given. Out back, guns out, country living. If you doubt that, find out, come and get it. We ain't going nowhere, but I'm about to go swimming. These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on.
Won't you take me back to the old days? Just horses and a wagon, shotgun shells and wishing wells. And you could hear them pistols blasting. Better give them hell, but live to tell. Let's write another chapter. We just want our country back, and we gon' get what we after. In them pastures, in them fields, we the ones that keep it real. You come snooping around here, that'll probably get you killed. Cold steel under cold skies. A rebel soul from the old times, like Jesse James and those guys. I'm watching you with both eyes. I ain't telling no lies. If you wanna come and get it, backwoods country living, shotguns and ammunition, whiskey drinking, steady sipping, saying to hell with the system. I've been living at the bottom, so I'm about to go swimming. Y'all can hate it or you can love it, but I promise we ain't budging. If them boys looking scared, someone probably told them we coming, so y'all better get to running, but don't head for them hills. That's where the hell we living. Right here we keep it real, boy.
These days my guns stay loaded, my family's a little more close. Sometimes we're barely floating, so please don't rock this boat. But if we tip on over, we won't wash to the shore. We'll sink down to the bottom, 'cause we've been here before. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on. We can breathe underwater. Been down at the bottom so long we can breathe underwater. So tell them to bring it on.
Yeah, how do you like that? So the Thomas Jefferson statue is being removed from the New York City Hall after 187 years. There was some other stuff that I heard about New York. And yeah, buddy. Yeah, for those that didn't see your screen, it's a picture of them taking this Thomas Jefferson statue down. I don't know, random. Maybe the Smithsonian. Hopefully they're not going to destroy it. Have you heard about the new health bill? They got a new health bill that yeah, all I can say is, man, people either need to get up in the woods in New York or they need to just get out of New York. And let's see, because I don't want to just say it to be saying it. What's up, unknown? And then let's see. I think this is the other one. No, that was the one back last year. It's this one here. So who do we get? Good morning, everybody that's here. Good morning, good day, good evening, good afternoon, wherever it's working. And I would say if you live in New York, I'd check into this more. I'm just making you aware of shit. So this is the quarantine thing. This is the summary of express terms. This is where they start talking about it. Pursuant to the authority vested in public health planning. And let's see, which one was it? Because it's one of these new codes. And I think it's this section 2 right here that's been added. Or no, it's the 213. That's it. It's a new section 213 that's been added. And this is about basically quarantining people. There's the isolation part. Let's see, we're going to get down to 213. This is that was 213, I think. Let me go back up. I missed it. 2.2. Okay, this was 2.6. Yeah, because I found this and then I downloaded it. And then I was like this, and there it is. So here's the new section. New section 213 is added to read as follows: 213, isolation and quarantine procedures. Duty to issue isolation and quarantine orders. Whenever appropriate to control the spread of a highly contagious communicable disease, the state commissioner of health may issue and or may direct the local health authority to issue isolation and or quarantine orders consistent with due process of law to all such persons as the state commissioner of health shall determine appropriate. So, and dude, it keeps going. Isolation locations may include home isolation or such other residential or temporary housing location that the public health authority issuing the order determines appropriate. So not that what you think, what they think. Where symptoms or conditions indicate that medical care in a general hospital is not expected to be required and consistent with any direction that the state commissioner of health may issue, and consistent with any direction that the state commissioner. You realize that this is like a Hawaii thing coming into New York. See, this is where they're getting ready, just like before the Hawaii thing. They hired that dude, they changed their law, and they said, you know what? We're going to let the sheriff, he can just, regardless of what the medical people say, what do they know? We're going to let him determine the cause of death. And it's kind of like, well, this is kind of weird. And then I'll be dang, just a little sooner, all of a sudden, poof, everything gets on fire. Go figure. So it's kind of ironic how they're adding this now has been added. And they use that just bullshit talk. And it's like laying the groundwork. And here you go. For the purpose of quarantine orders, quarantine locations may include home quarantine or other residential or temporary housing quarantine, or quarantine at such other locations as the public health authority issuing the order deems appropriate, consistent with any direction that the state commissioner of health may issue. Any isolation order shall specify for the basis of the order the location where the person shall remain in isolation or quarantine unless travel is authorized by the state or local health, such for medical care, the duration of the order, See, man, this is just crazy shit, dude. Yes, ma'am. I will pull that back up for you, Mama Red. You're just gonna have to give me just a little bit because I download the document is what I got. So give me a little bit now. It's a government is what I did. Oh, okay, Brenda. Make it a good day, ma'am. And it was good to see you. Hey, Dusty. Morning. Yeah, but this is, I mean, if it's a detached structure that the person may go outside while remaining on the premises, but shall not leave the premises or come within 6 feet of any other person. Wow, that sounds like those. What was it, Australia, that had the little? There were some other places that had those little. What was it? The little trailer thingies inside the little fenced-in. Such other limitations on interactions with other persons as are appropriate, consistent with any direction that the state commissioner of health may issue. See, no medical board, no group of people, none of your peers, none of this. It's, dude, this is straight up unconstitutional. I was looking through, see if there's anything. I mean, all of this is concerning, but okay. So here's one about the hotel motel stuff. So if the location of an isolation or quarantine order is owned by a landlord, hotel, motel, or other person or entity, no such landlord or person associated with such hotel, motel, or other person or entity shall enter the isolation or quarantine location without the permission of the local health authority and consistent with any direction that the state commissioner of health may issue. Wow, does that mean you think they're going to take over the motels and hotels and all the things in New York City? Like in the stroke of a pen, boom, you just lost all your access to your shit. And seeing people go, oh, the local voting doesn't matter. Well, I don't know. Lack of voting sure did have an impact on New York. No article that is likely to be contaminated with infected material may be removed from a premises where a person is isolated or quarantined unless the local health authority determines. So that means, oh, you can't take your phone, you can't take your laptop, you're not going to be able to take them notebooks. See, you got to just, man, you got to look at the open ended of the version of this because that's the way it's worded. It's, you can kind of, they want you to think that this, no, see, look, no, this has got so much open ended words. It's unbelievable. And it just goes on. I mean, which that was the end of 213. Now here's where sections have been repealed and it changes some more of the stuff, which I'm sure is not good. But that was all the newly added shit. Just like here, let's just add this. Let me see if I can get you a link to that. Okay, I see. I think it was. So, did y'all have a good weekend? Did y'all get anything done? Hillbilly, are you still out there? Okay. So maybe I did it. I did this. Let me check history here. Okay. I must have wiped that one clean. So let me just, hell, it won't be hard to find. Let me. Give me a sec, D-Dog. I saw. Hey, what's up, Southern Fright? I'm happiest when I got things to get done. Laying around allows too much time to think. Right, John? Yeah, it's very frustrating for me. First, you check out Michigan House Bill 4127. Okay, give me just a little bit, D-Dog. I might get you to repeat that for me, but last line. Let me find this for Mama Ray. I think there we go. No, not that one. Mm-hmm. I think that was. Let's see. Okay, let me do this. Okay. Where? Dun, 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 dun. There it is. So what's up, Eric? Can't wait to have a garden. Can't afford vegetables. Oh man, and it's getting crazier by the minute. Okay, here we go. I think this is it. Nine. Okay, here's what I just showed you. So here's the link. That's what I just showed you there, Mama Red, and that's the link to the health.newyork.gov site. Sorry, it took me a minute to find that again. Oh, yes, ma'am. Well, that's, and I don't want this to sound bad, but we got to share information. It just needs to be the factual shit, not some YouTube video that says this. Go ahead and put that time in, find that actual document that states what that, not just hyperbole. All right, Michigan. What is it? 4127. Chapter. Let's see. All right, so let's see. Where are we at? Give me the PDF, man. I just want the PDF. Where? I don't want the house one. Let's see. Okay, we're gonna. Oh, so it must be. I don't know. Let me do this Senate one. Or pass by the house. Let's see. And the last line of what part? The whole thing? Is that what you're saying, Dito? Subsection 3C does not apply to a person who is lawfully transporting or possessing a firearm in a vehicle. I mean, and I'll share it too if you want me to. I mean, but that's passed by the house. So surely that's not the line you mean. There must have been another line. What's up, Matt? Good morning. So anybody else come sliding in? Anybody else come sliding in? I didn't catch you. Good morning, good day, good afternoon, good evening, wherever it's working for you. Law school at 7 a.m. I'm trying to stop it before the voting. Yeah, we went through the house at midnight. Okay, let's see. Which one did I? Okay, so that was the one okay, here's the one passed by the house. And here we'll share this and we'll just look it up together. I wonder if I can hide down here in the corner. Or actually, no, I need to make that full screen. There we go. So this is the House Bill number 4127, the Michigan Penal Code. Oh, check this out. Except as provided in subsection 2, which we'll go look that up. A person shall not possess a firearm on the premises of any of the following: a depository financial institution, so don't be having no pew-pew at the bank, nothing at the church or house of a religious worship, because it's not like people attack those places, not in a court, not in a theater, because we don't, we know how that goes. Or a sports arena. Oh, yeah. Oh, a daycare center, that's not protect the kids or anything. Or a hospital. Psh. Now let's see what the subsection, what we're looking at, subsection and then 2. So here, oh, that's 1. Does not apply to identify a person who owns or is employed by or contracted by an entity described in subsection 1. Okay, well, what you want to look at, what'd you say, Dito? The very last line starts with, you are guilty. There's the last line. A person who violates this section is guilty of a misdemeanor punishable by imprisonment for not more than 90 days or a fine of not more than $100. But they've scratched it out. So apparently that must not have made it through. So far, the subsection 3C does not apply to a person who is lawfully transporting or possessing a firearm in a vehicle, is apparently the last line. Young man. See, I would have said the other, but I know I didn't want to get you all fired up, get your blood pressure going this morning. So, and there's Hillbilly. What's up? And just so you'll see, this is, look, this is where this is it. Excuse me. Oh, so what is this section? Subsection 3 does not apply to any of the following: a peace officer acting in the course of the officer's duties, okay, a person who possesses a firearm in that person's residence or on that person's private property, okay, a person carrying a concealed pistol if that person is licensed by the state or another state to carry a concealed pistol, okay, and then does not apply to a person who is lawfully transporting or possessing a firearm in a vehicle. There you go. And then a person who violates this section, we'll see, is guilty of a misdemeanor. So, well, you can have it at your residence, on your private property, or in a vehicle, or transporting in a vehicle without any license. And then you have the peace officer and then the licensing for concealed, which you should have constitutional carry. But, and that doesn't, I don't see, that doesn't say, man, am I missing something? Or, I'm sorry, but isn't there bigger fish to fry than, because that really doesn't even sound that bad. It's like, okay, so I guess if you're going to go strutting in, if you're not going to go get your concealed carry license, then, and then you're not even guilty of a felony, it's just a misdemeanor. So that wouldn't take your firearms. What's up, Pilgrim? What's this absent voter ballot up here? That's where I'm. For the 40 days before an election, when an absent voter can vote an absent voter ballot in person with the city or township clerk possesses a firearm and official. So that is staff. So what are you trying to say? Except as provided for shall not. That's all that, all the election stuff. No pew pew around the election stuff. Well, they got that grayed out. That's a good sign. I'm hoping because that part's grayed out that ain't. Well, see, this is scratch. Yeah, so maybe the light gray part's not flying because this is all the big bold shit. So good. All this stupid shit right here, like, nope, don't have a firearm around any churchgoers or kids or banks or large groups of people. You know, don't defend nobody. That would be shocking all. OMG. But now we know. What's up, people? What's that? Yeah, I mainly just, I don't know. Rescue, is there a county in Michigan that classified themselves? Oh, there is a county that classifies themselves as a 2A sanctuary city. Oh, there you go. I gotta say, man, see, this is why they don't want you to think your vote matters because then they can pass that kind of shit. Need them. Gotta pay attention. I already had my pot of coffee at about 3 or 4 this morning. Yeah, I just kind of zoned out this weekend. I don't know. And I mean, I won't, not bullshitting, but it's like I probably wouldn't have this morning. It's just that a few people had emailed me and wanted to know how it went with the grandbaby. And so I thought, well, yeah, I would just come on and say it was great. But and I'll try to go, I'm going to try to still go live in the morning and I'll try to, by trying to make it a positive thing for you guys, that means I have to make it a positive thing for me. So that's just the way I'm viewing it at the moment. I just don't know how it goes. So you got your fire going, Hillbilly? Thanks, Dusty. Oh, and I don't know if Miss Angela's listening, but I'll reach out to you in a little bit, Miss Angela. Rescue a township in Michigan formed a militia. Ah, there you go. Man, but I gotta say, it's getting crazy. And it's like, man, the Thomas Jefferson statue and shit, it's just okay. You got it, man. I just, wow, what a cray world. Yeah, I got to do the plumbing. I got to get at least up by the door jacked up and then supported. I really need to come over on this side and jack up a few spots at least, because hell, it's even getting hard because the whole thing is almost like a fun house. And then I've got to tend to the chickens. I need to make that a little lighter or make it where it's stationary, and then a path with pads or something so I can go out when it rains. And I don't really want to make it stationary, but it'll just whatever time comes up with. The pipes are priority. Can't afford to bust pipes. Effing chickens. That's it, man. Effing chickens. Oh, hillside. Yeah, I could. Whew, that last storm. Matter of fact, when oh yeah, we the kids came over Friday, and while I was spending time with my grandson, they did sweet potatoes and a ham and some stuffing and stuff. So it anyway, when they went to go out, they saw that gap, and oh, well, when I came in my chair, that's what it was. I came in my chair, and whenever it bounced, my phone bounced out of my pocket and it fell. Well, it fell in between the house and the porch because there's a gap that's like an inch and a half wide. Luckily, my daughter was gracious enough to go, "Oh, here, I'll get that." Because yeah, man, I was not looking forward to that. But then they were like, "Oh, wow," and I go, "Yeah, just to show you how much the house has moved." I said, "That's what's happened since the last time when after the hurricane we had it leveled, and I put that board flush up against the house because that was like a little step from the porch up to the threshold of the door. I put a 2x10, and then I beveled the edge of the 2x10 a little bit so I could pop up on it. Now all of a sudden that there's an inch and a half gap because the house is just, I don't know. I think I need to probably, before I go to jacking it up, I need to take some 1x4s or something, and I need to try to screw them to the rafters. Otherwise, I think the sheetrock might fall. It's that much of a torque. It's totally shit. I don't know. That's why I think I got so depressed a year and a half, 2 years ago. And you just go, well, what's the point? But every day I just wake up. So that means I'm still here. So as long as he tells me I got to be here, then I'm here. Make the best of a bad situation. Just all new territory. Um, the main part, 80, 81, 80 or 81. And then this part that I'm in right here, this little part with the outside porch, this was in the 90s. Yeah, 90, 90. Well, yeah, I don't know. Around in the 90s. SFP, every day I open my eyes is a blessing. Yeah, that's how I figured, I don't know. I just make the best with, there's really not another option. So it is what it is. I wish that my house was built by a bunch of drunks and ladies. That's a cool show right there, Hillside. This old house. Man, I used to love watching them guys. That was one of the few things I could stop and watch back in the day. Because, man, I was doing a lot of woodworking and I was really into that. Some smart dudes. What's up, Constitutional Carpenter? Morning. No, let's see. Do we got another song? I think we got another song. What's another song? Oh, here you go. You know what? This is kind of a chill song. Y'all can kick back. Oh, yeah. I love that show, too. Yeah. That was a badass show. Here's one for y'all. It's a chill one. And boy, me and somebody else were talking about this, and it was like, boy, I can sure feel that song right there, buddy. Ask you if you need a chair, hit me. You got it, Hillbilly.
When did I get old? When did everything change? I don't recognize this world, I don't remember this pain. Did time speed up? Or did I slow down? When did I get old? It's all behind me now. Used to fly so high and not fear a thing. I was 10 foot tall, everybody knew my name. But the world keeps turning, statues begin to fall, and now I'm just a man who used to have it all. When did I get old? When did everything change? I don't recognize this world, I don't remember this pain. Did time speed up? Or did I slow down? So when did I get old? It's all behind me now.
Oh, it definitely hits home.
Well, the rain must left of the man I was. I'm just a rusty outline covered in dust, but it happens to the best of us all. another one rises while another one falls. When did I get old? When did everything change? I don't recognize this world, I don't remember this pain. Did time speed? Or did I slow down? When did I get old? It's all behind me now. When did I get old? It's almost over now.
Man, I can dig that song. Them Rock Constitutional, man, Norm and them dudes, they were the bomb. Dude, that just, see, that was, and see, there was those kind of shows. What happened to those shows? You know? Man, they were hands-on quality stuff, the right way to do it. It was awesome shows. Huckleberry says it's Monday. I'm gonna need some optimism and positivity out of y'all. Oh, they're still going? See, I don't even do TV. I ain't done TV in years. I don't even do movies. Well, yeah, Norm was the show. Bob Vila got egotistical, I think. Went to his head. Other around historical restoration and remodeling company for over 30 years. So it's very relatable. Oh, there you go. Man, I bet you know how to do some stuff, don't you? Constitutional. Did you pick up some of them skills? You know you did. Did you hang around with your dad and stuff while he was doing it? I almost wish I could put on a movie. I'd just put on a movie. But oh no. I don't know. Oh, it's so quiet. Can't do the quiet thing. Let me go down to this right in here somewhere. Watched The Patriot the other night. Great movie. Yeah, that's a good one. Dude, you know what I watched the other night? When the Game Stands Tall. I think that's it. When the Game Stands Tall. It's about that high school football team. And How they had that long ass streak and stuff. It's an awesome movie. I got a copy of that one movie, The Police State. I thought about playing it backstage one day or evening, night, or whatever. Yeah, well, you know, that'll be debatable, sir. We're going to try to talk later in the day. Gosh, I might have picked up a thing or two. I bet you did, sir. I bet you did. Hillside said, I learned a lot on the job site, but I was just on cleanup. But they would teach me during breaks and lunch. The master. There you go. Oh, wow, Huckleberry. I mean, that's a good show. It's faith-based but it's based on a true story. And it's, you know, it's that how that coach was coaching that team, and the character. I watched the non-compliant movie the other night. So are you just like saying names, or that is the name? Well, I wish, actually, that I would probably be okay with that scenario. Just depends. Depends on how it got there. It was produced by. Oh, okay. I'll have to look for that one. Non-compliant movie. I will say I've noticed a pattern of stuff coming out that like we already knew about, and now it's like some of these mainstream people are like, "Oh, look at this! This is good." And it's like, "Oh yeah." That Police State one movie is kind of like that in a way, because there's so many parts of it we just remember when that happened, and was like, yeah. Spent time with the nieces and nephews this weekend, and they were humming the tune from The Patriot. I was pretty glad to hear it. Oh, there you go, Constitutional. Man. I just ain't really got it in me. Cool. I got it. Thanks, D-Dog. That's another one. Sheriff documentary full movie. Okay. Thanks, D-Dog. And I think I'm going to call it. Sorry, guys. I just ain't got it in me today. Just ain't there. I appreciate y'all being here. You definitely need to make your day a good day, and I'm going to work on trying to make mine a little bit better. So, but yeah. We'll holler at y'all later. I appreciate you. Y'all make it a good day. Hey, it's Monday. Got to get through it today. Still got the rest of the week to go.
I ain't here tomorrow. If the good Lord says it's my time to go, I don't see that morning sunset. There's some things I need for you to know. The truck is yours if you want it. It'll run forever if you treat it right. When you think of me on some back road, that's because I'm right there by your side. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. Don't let life turn bitter. Don't be ashamed about your head. Take it easy on the liquor. Remember what it did to your granddad. Yeah, you're gonna get your heart broke, but a couple of tears don't make you weak. Gonna find that girl God made just for you. Knows what he's doing, wait and see. Chase your dreams until you catch on. Leave your doubts in a cloud of dust. You can't ever love too big. You can't call your mom too much. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Hope you don't forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow. The shotgun in the family, raise your babies by the book, and keep my picture in your wallet
Keep your car keys on a hook. Do your best to get it right. Forgive yourself when you don't. Please don't ever forget how much I love you. I ain't here tomorrow.
Make it a good day. Peace.